thing that comes to mind about Mercer was my overwhelming thinking that I did not know how we were going to get through the day. 5 races, 2 200s, 2 500s, and 2,000. I was very apprehensive. And the day went great, and I will never forget the feel and the emotions, the electricity in the air. The electricity as we waited in line, high-fiving and getting jazzed up after getting sort of rallied by Kevin in our exercise circles.
Am I on? I'm on. Mercer, like without question, my favorite race experience ever. Unquestionably, so much fun. Just from driving, from the drive down alone. I was with my little car mates. I was made to stop at Ryan's Deli. I shouldn't say made. Well, I was made to, but it ended up being a very great stop, so I was glad that we did. But we were at Ryan's Deli on the way down there. We were having breakfast, and we ran into another carload of warriors, and that was just so fun. Everybody was so excited. But our warm-ups, how fun were the warm-ups, you guys, really? Because we were over dancing. Rhonda was trying to teach everybody the moves to Old Town Road, which weren't as successful as with some people as others. I include myself in that. But I think really one of the best things was the second 500, we were really close to another team. And I think we were going to come in third. I think maybe we thought we were third or fourth. We weren't sure. We were like neck and neck with this other team. And I had to go to the bathroom. We had to wait for the results and to be announced to figure out what place we were in. I went to the bathroom, and now I'm in the porta potty, and I hear them starting to announce things, and I couldn't really hear it. And I'm like, hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm trying to wash my hands, and I'd run out. And I didn't hear the announcement, but what I heard from our tent, this big eruption of just joy. And I come out of the porta potty, and everybody's jumping and hugging. And I'm walking toward the tent, and people are like, hey, we did it, we did it. And it was just so exciting. It was such a great feeling.
When I think of Mercer last year, I think of the magic in the boat. I think of everybody working in such a dedicated, focused, but calm way. It wasn't frantic. It was very determined, and it felt like magic.
I'll never forget looking off to the side of the tent and seeing Kevin standing there, a little smile on his face, just really calm and patient. He'd called us to muster. We hadn't gone down yet, and he was just waiting for us. He figured we'd come eventually. His calmness was pretty incredible.
We gotta beat other teams. Like we're gonna be racing against BCS teams all day. I want to beat them. All right? Yes. All of them.
Yes. The 2,000-meter race. Holy guacamole.
The 2,000, the steering by Kevin, unbelievable. Never went whipping around a corner like that before in my life.
So the 2K was the first time I'd ever done one. I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated, but then there was Kevin. So Kevin's a crazy person, and we get on that boat, and he told us at the start, I expect you to overtake a boat. And I'm like, okay, buddy, yeah, whatever. All right, just let's just finish this race.
All right, here we are at the starting line at Mercer, and we're just at the dock, and we're in the boat, and we're all stoked to be going, but Kevin's just kind of hanging back there, and they're saying, boat number 7, pull away from the dock. And meanwhile, he's just like, nope, we're staying right here. We ain't doing anything until we're ready. And he's just kind of chilly sitting back in the thing, and everyone's kind of looking at each other. And then I realized, it says, he's gonna run our race. This is gonna be the race that we are gonna control. And I realized as we pulled away from the dock, he started getting us in sync. We get over the starting line, and once again, they're saying, boat number 7, come up to the starting block. But Kevin's hanging way back, at least 300 yards. And he starts saying, all right, Wellness Warriors, put paddles in the water. And then he starts telling us to go faster. And we can see the clock ticking down. It's 15 seconds. A lot of boats are starting from stop, and we're going like full power right across the starting line. We just beat it by a couple seconds, 15 seconds. If we had crossed it before the 15-second mark, we would have been disqualified, but we beat it by just a couple seconds, and we're off. and we can see the next boat in front of us, and Kevin's powering us. He's like, power, power. And we get up to this next boat, we blow by them, and we take them on the inside turn, and Kevin does this amazing turn that I'm literally scraping the left-hand side of the boat as we're going around the mooring, and I'm paddling as hard as I can, and we come out the turn, and we can see the next boat right in front of us, and we're like, all right, power again, and we power by them, and we're going by them, and we're like, whoa, this is great. We could really feel the acceleration of the boat. The boat felt lighter as a result of everyone just pulling so magnificently, and I could see all those ladies just kicking butt, and we get down to the next thing, we go around another whole loop, we catch up to this next boat, and we're thinking, Kevin's like, we're gonna beat that boat, and I'm thinking, wow, we gotta catch that boat. We're getting close to the end, and he's like, power, power, another power 20, and we're all just exerting everything, but the boat feels light somehow, and we're just teeming with energy.
And I understand that the announcer said something about some steering by that team from the Wellness Warriors. Anyways, when the boat pulled into the dock, I didn't think I could stand up from the boat. I was so depleted. And I said to myself, this is what Matt means when he says, leave it all out in the water, everything you got. Because I feel like I really did that first time in my life, and it was quite the feeling.
When I looked up and realized that we were passing another boat, something I did not think would happen in our 2,000 meter race, was just electrifying. And I think I lived off the adrenaline rush from that. Of sort of passing other boats, hearing Kevin in the back, having Kevin steer in that 2,000 meter and cut around the corner was just incredible, just amazing.
We were so well prepared and proud to prove to ourselves that we were worthy of our trip to France. Kevin kept our spirits up during the day with his infectious smile. The close turns in the 2K were breathtaking. The camaraderie of the whole team was amazing.
Oh man, favorite moments from Mercer, so many. Every pre-race workout became a dance party. Beating out another boat in the 2000 with Kevin's amazingly aggressive steering.
But Mercer was different. Mercer was totally different. We were all there. We were there emotionally and physically that day. We were a true team. Everybody stepped in and out of roles as needed. No quibbling, no jealousy, no trouble. Just the races. And we won the day. We did our level best, and we knew we earned our trip to France.
Block number 6, UAA, United East Athletics Association.
Woo, wellness!
And this is, hey!
Woo! Woo, woo, woo!
What was great about Mercer was after we won, we got on the patio there, and we just took over the whole patio. We were partying, we were having a great time, dancing like there was no tomorrow. We literally shut down the whole place, and it was awesome.
When I found out that Wellness Warriors placed first in our division, winning a berth and going to France, I just couldn't contain myself and my excitement for weeks after. I must have told anyone who would listen. I couldn't come down from the clouds.
Winning a seat to go to the Worlds in France was magical. It followed 3 years of paddling with a great team of people who cheer each other, who have strength and determination. The greatest thing is their compassion for each other, and a willingness to paddle and practice and practice and practice to improve their skills. And with that win, I had visions of France and the Alps and new things to work on to get ready to go, new goals.
Personally qualifying for the France Wellness Warrior team made me feel proud of my accomplishments and what I was able to do. But it was far more exciting because I was going with the Wellness Warriors, and we were going to be able to show the world of dragon boaters everywhere what kind of stuff we were made of. Yes!
Shock, pride, validation, self-respect, bragging rights.
Qualifying for Mercer was a really proud moment. It meant so much to me on a personal level that I was able to get strong enough to really paddle as part of the team. But even more, it meant so much to me that as a team, we set a goal and we achieved it. And every single person on that team worked hard and got stronger. And yes, we came away with this lovely gold. We came away with a place for France. But most importantly, we did as the sign behind us says. In this dragon boat, we're family.
What going to the World Championship meant to me was that I was going to be with the Wellness Warriors, and we were going to be in France and just having a hell of a time. And we really worked hard for it, and we would have done a great job, and Peter Lou would have been so proud.
Oh, well, first and foremost, it meant accomplishing something personally that I didn't think it was going to be possible to do after cancer. And then beyond that, it meant recognition of the hard work and efforts of all of my fellow warriors, all of us arm in arm, working towards something together that would have seemed unachievable, I think, as I came out of cancer treatment. And this accomplishment was recognition of all of the hard work that we did together to get there.
You got it! Come on! Power! Come on! Finish! You're looking good!
Very good.